So when I looked at this reading, the first two cards popped out, and those are the Trident and the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune signals big shifts, so I was drawn to look up the symbolic meaning of the Trident. Here's what I got. The trident represents divine authority, the forces of nature, and supreme control over the sea. It often also serves as an emblem of spiritual awakening, military excellence, and national identity. These are all big themes for right now. In classical mythology, it aligns to Poseidon and Neptune. In Greek and Roman mythology, the trident is a weapon of Poseidon and Neptune. It symbolizes their dominion over the oceans, storms, and earthquakes. In Hinduism, it represents creation, maintenance, and destruction. Wow, these are big energies indeed, bringing us back to the cycle of time with the Wheel of Fortune at the very start as well. Maybe it's also drawing our attention to earthquakes, storms, and changes with the ocean, themes surrounding water as well that we may be needing to look at. Right away, I thought Neptune must be having some big alignments happening astrologically for this to come up. And indeed, it is because apparently Neptune is in retrograde in Aries as of the 7th of July and will remain in this movement in until December is what I found. Something that hasn't happened since 1870s is what is said. So, some big shifts being identified in this reading, indeed. I think it's telling us about what we can expect, but also what's happening behind the scenes. With the cards, poverty and loss of trust, I really feel that's been the collective energy for some time now. The number 28 card shows a man sitting as if he's looking on at the past and waiting. Also, the energy of the collective at this time as well. Even the Nine of Spears energy, feeling like we have been through a hard battle and there's worry here. Now, with the Three of Spears next to the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Coral, spears being like swords and coral being like wands, there's a positive connotation showing that we are headed in a new direction, although it may not seem like it. The Three of Spears, you can see that ship is coming in. The Six of Corals card is a personal victory card, and I love that. It's in the center of this entire card pull, indicating that in the midst of it all, a victory is at hand. The Two of Coral is someone waiting, not moving, looking out in expectation of the card above, which Lynn already read, that surrender card telling you to trust that your intentions and your prayers have been heard. And the Shamil card, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. That card at the bottom, the orientation card, ties everything up so well, together. I almost feel like we need to read that entire paragraph from the book because it says it so well. Lynn shared with us the reading from the book, and it looks as if this card is from a deck called Angel Heart Sigil. Lynn can correct me on that if I'm wrong. But interestingly, it mentions Atlantis, and Lynn also used another deck here that is an Atlantis deck. So this Shamil card indicates through this icon that the galaxy is alive with a new pulse, for the stars are shimmering with an awakened intent, and the universe is gathering to provide inspiration for you as a star being and fragment of the divine. The angels of Atlantis are communing to remind us that we are from the stars, and that if we've lost the orientation of our life, the stars will lead us through the art and science of astrology and astronomy, just as they led our ancestors. So if you have lost your direction with an aspect of life, drawing this card means that Shamil will bring oracular messages to help you find your way. This will occur by a sudden change of direction, the breath of a new thought or feeling, a brush with one of life's passerbys, or by an unusual stimulus gifting you amazing information. Whatever the situation, choosing this icon means that your life path is genetically or numerologically charted for a recalibration. So altogether, a mind-blowing message being delivered to the collective about the time that we are in right now, but it's also telling us about where we are heading, and it's giving us a little bit of hope as to what is coming.